All right, you still there?
I'm still here. Are we live?
I don't know. Oh, here we are. And all right, there we are. Where's the chat at? All right, turn down your volume on your side. So I'm just going to have you on. Well, I guess you'll just talk on the phone. I'll turn it. I'll end this call.
Okay, better.
So, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right.
Okay, I got to get a secondary device to watch the chat.
All right. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Let's see if anybody jumps in here. I don't see anybody on here yet. We're going to pull a little bit of a recon downtown Tulsa before the protest hits tomorrow. I probably won't be able to see where I'm going, so, because I don't have the proper stand for my camera at the moment. But once I get down there, I'll set my camera up on the dash and do the drive through. The reason why I'm doing this is because I did see a white bus, come through this afternoon, and it went down there the direction of where the protesters are supposed to be meeting, and then it came back on the street over there where I was working and parked. I did get the license plate of the bus, and it's probably some of those bad actors. We tried to do this to restream, but it wasn't working, so we just went straight to YouTube. You hearing me just fine?
Yep, loud and clear.
Uh, what's going on? Maybe try. See if that works.
Only Otis says, God bless, have a great day.
Hey, what's going on, Otis? On Elvis? Sorry for my stand. It ain't very good. It's not my regular stand I use. See if I can get up here a little bit better. Better slow down. So I did notice that when I was down there and I drove around the BOK earlier, I noticed that I haven't seen any stacks of bricks or any of that stuff um, laying around yet. But around the BOK Center, there are some pretty good sized rocks, like where the trees go around the BOK, like like a landscaping area.
Right.
And they're anywhere from 3 to 4 inch rocks. On the other side of the building, of the federal building, there was like those river stones, those smooth stones closer to
Right.
the building for like drainage or whatever. So
Not in my room, Mom.
these could all be used for projectiles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm no longer in my big truck, everybody. I had to shut down the business for a while to see what's going to happen. Um, Oh shit! No, I don't want to go on Mulkey. Oh Lord! Oh, they got that other exit closed off. Dadgummit. I just guess I have to go around the other direction. We'll just go this other way here. Alrighty.
Mona's Moment says, "Hello, stranger. Where have you been?"
Peter, get over here.
Again?
Mona? Miss Mona?
Hey, Mama. What's going on, Miss Mama?
State team's got fun vibe going on.
And Kimmy says, "Respect, glad to see you GWT live. What's happening? Just no."
Well, I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna pull a little recon on this one of the spots downtown Tulsa to where they're supposed to have one of these No Kings uh, protests tomorrow. Peaceful protest, I guess. At least that's what they're calling it.
Son Honey with the eyeballs. Kimmy says, "Oh, Lordy, stay away."
Oh, I'm not getting involved in it. I just want to show you what I was talking about or what I saw today. I want to see if that bus is still sitting there because one of those white buses came in, that they bring our little friend zone. It has Texas plates on it. Uh, it came by the federal building down here today. I got a video of it coming by. It had people on it. And then it turned down towards the courthouse where they were supposed to be protesting at. And then came back over and it's parked right down this, right on the other side of the street for the from the federal building downtown Tulsa, and that's supposed to be one of the places they're supposed to be protesting. I don't know what it's going to do to protest over there on a Saturday because the damn thing's going to be closed. That makes no sense. But still, the main reason why I'm going live tonight too is to warn people that these things are all over the country. They're supposed to be going out to the little towns. If you go to that nokings.org, you can see where they're all supposed to be holding these protests, and it's basically talking about Donald Trump being a king or some kind of crap. Um, so basically, uh, we know what's going to happen. There's going to be a freaking riot breakout. My issue is that I've been listening over on TikTok, been seeing these people talk about the one down in Florida, the one that down at the Alamo, down in Texas, and a lot of these individuals talking about the standpoint they're going to show up counter protesting, but they're going to show up with their pew pews. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is, by doing so, you're literally opening yourself up to um, the possibility of being infiltrated. So let me explain the situation. When you go over there, the person that's on the video on that website, you look at it, that's one of those he she's, blue hair. And the problem is all this stuff with Doge and everything else that's happened. I'll go up here to Titsdale. So there's to be okay. The problem is that they can infiltrate. My issue is I'm worried that the people that basically are no longer employed by the government because of Doge, they're the ones who are all involved in this. And when you go to that website, you can click and you can see who all's sponsoring this. Um, Unfortunately, um, there's a long list of these places that were basically cut off by AID or USAID, and now um, these people are all these same organizations that got their fundings cut and everything are part of the individuals that's throwing this deal here. And my issue is that if Trump supporters, MAGA, or counter protesters show up to their protest armed, there's the possibility of them being infiltrated by armed insurgents. Let's just call them what they are. Um, and then the possibility of them, I'm going to flip around here, right here. The possibility of them firing upon the No Kings protesters, which then the left can use that, basically create martyrs, because they're all right now online, all on the news and everything else, playing the victim card right now with what Trump has done. The guy that the senator got arrested and everything the other day, or handcuffed by the FBI, that stormed that thing that uh, what's her name? What's her damn name? No, Nome or Christy Nome?
Christina.
Yeah, that senator that stormed that deal basically got handcuffed and taken out by the FBI. He came in without a lapel pin in. Nobody knew who he was. He just barged in there and started yelling. And then the security grabbed him and pushed him out of the room into another room. The FBI swarmed him and took him to the ground and handcuffed him. So now he's all on the internet everywhere or on the news, and they're all throwing a fit because how he was treated and everything else, of course. So the reality of it is that this whole deal, what they're trying to do, as far as I'm concerned, is an insurrection against Trump. And I think that's part of the reason why, like the military being called in um, to um, California under Title 10. If you look that up, that's usually used, Title 10 is usually used for the Insurrection Act. Now, Trump has not declared it as of yet. Um, well, technically, he's called these people insurrectionists. So the reality of it is now, when you're looking at the standpoint of these protests all going off, and Trump has basically said that, and I'm gonna be quite honest with you, it sounds like he said he's basically declared martial law without declaring martial law, without saying the words. Um, so we're coming around right now to the BOK Center, the thing that looks like the damn. Well, if y'all can see that up there, looks like the Tower of Babylon type
Yep.
deal. Y'all look at it from the top down, it looks like a 666.
So Nurse D says, "Hi, good move, Tom." Sun Honey says, "We had a sign holder. Did we lose you? Technical difficulties, guys. Please hang with us." Hello, Fry. He will be right back. We're having some technical difficulties.